when did you guys realize your dad was Rocky? Like when, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
so
funny is that we got shit for this because we said this before.
Oh,
we didn't realize how this. Obviously, we realize who he is. We're not completely ignorant from it, but
no, but as kids, that's what that's
kids,
the question.
No,
it's like you're just
it.
dad.
We didn't realize how cool he was until he won the Golden Globe like a couple
and
years ago.
Everyone's like, oh wow, because we said this
a couple of years ago.
no, listen. We didn't realize how legit he was until he won a Golden Globe for his role in Creed. And they were like, that is so fucked up. Wait, can I curse? Sorry. They were like, that is so messed up because he had such a crazy career before that. But growing up as kids, we only saw him as dad with just a paparazzi following us all the time. So we never knew like any
You didn't know what that
school.
was.
Yeah, and like you could look at red carpet photos. We were like little Ikes on a carpet. We didn't know. We thought it was normal. But a funny thing is, I think we realized he was famous because he sort of put it in our face all the time. Yeah. Like every time one of his movies was playing on TV, he would make us sit down and watch it.
Still today.
We've seen Rocky 12 times, Cliffhanger 11 times,
and then he'll tell us like the lines of it. We can recite lines from Rocky. He'll say behind the scenes, and we're like, we know what happened behind the scenes.
We learned how to read by reading his scripts. Like he would make us sit on his office floor.
Really? I love that.
Yeah. We have something in this realm with our family in the works currently.
Okay, yeah, because I feel like, I don't know, you have like the access if you have a good idea.
Yeah. I mean, it's been something that we have been approached with for a really long time because people were always saying that you guys have good TV presence and you guys are open-minded to doing it. And I don't think it was the right time at that point, but now we're all kind of older and we're doing our own podcast and we're on TV a little bit more. And
funny enough, like Sly, you'd think would never want to be a part of something unscripted, and there's sort of a stigma that is tied to being a reality TV star, but he's so excited about it.
I feel like it's kind of, I just presented at the MTV Unscripted Awards and they asked questions about like reality TV.
Yeah. Right.
And I was like, I think I said something like, you know, being a reality TV star used to be like, you're like the ugly cousin of a celebrity.
Right.
But not so much anymore.
TV was always around our family. They made a huge deal of keeping us really sheltered from it. And they didn't want us to do any sort of acting job or TV appearance or do anything until we were graduating high school.
Yeah, no, our parents were honest about like going to college, going to high school, getting good grades, playing every sport, doing community service. Like there was so many rules. We were not allowed to have a boyfriend until we were at least 17.
Wasn't allowed to drive until we were 18.
Yeah.
Like, there was, because they just wanted us to, and it wasn't like helicopter parents. They gave us a lot of freedom because they trusted us. But
just speak for yourself.
I think, not you.
Are you the oldest?
Yeah.
Oldest.
Oh my God, everything is delayed. I'm like now finally having.
Well, they have to figure things out with the oldest.
Of course.
Yeah, I know. Scarlett, my God, she's the youngest. She gets to do whatever she wants.
They just realize what won't kill you, and they're just like, well, there's no need to like not let her do that thing. I'm the second oldest, so I'm the oldest. So you gotta kind of. I got a lot of the rules.
Yeah, you got a lot. Yeah, they're still trying with you. They're testing it out, but I think they saw the damage that children of famous people can have on their life. Like a lot of them are really messed up and they didn't want us to, fall under that category.
They're cheated or they're entitled or they're
spoiled
and they don't really think.
Have no ambition.
Yeah, and so.
Yeah, it seems like their rules were set around allowing you to have or be able to enjoy a normal childhood.
But also realize that we're not that special. My mom would always say, "You're honestly not that special." You're like, you're special to me and your dad and your sisters, but that's it. Like,
so don't have an ego just because of your name.
So they definitely, anytime we think that we are like a little bit cool,
we're a little bit cool, they're like, no,
squash, like instantly.
Seems like you guys have some really great parents.
They're awesome.
I love them.
They're so much.
It's great having a mom that she's a hardworking mom. My mom was like created her own $1 billion skincare line. Like
billion? What you talking about? Billion?
She sold $1 billion in sales.
What?
Yeah. She's told us that 400 times. Like she doesn't. Yeah, she lets us know. But
Flex, Mom.
It was cool because she also made sure we would work hard for everything that we tried to do. I mean, obviously, having the name comes with privileges, and we're not completely like we don't ignore that, but we don't also put not less than 110%.
Yeah, they've never opened a door for us, which is annoying.
Yeah, my dad's,
which is actually really annoying.
It's really frustrating.
I was trying to act a few years ago, and I realized this ain't for me. But I knew. At least I knew.
You got eaten by a shark.
And
I think that's,
I would say, Sly, can you get me an audition? Can you put me in a movie? And he goes, absolutely not. That is the last thing I'll do. If you want to get a job, if you want an acting role, go out and get it yourself. And I'm like,
I feel like at some point he probably would have, but he wanted to make sure it was something that you were truly passionate about and wanted to do.
Yeah, I think because they both came from absolutely nothing. I mean, my dad was homeless at one point. My mom was one of 7, like you. And she grew up in the Valley and she had absent parents. Yeah, so they really understand the value of a dollar and working hard for what you want. We actually never told my dad any of what went down because he gets so hot-headed and he's so protective that he would just take measures a step too far.
Yeah.
Like if a boy called the house, he would like take the phone from us and be like, "You're never allowed to call again." And
move to Egypt.
I remember I had this one guy when I was in 8th grade. He would like,
"Can you tuning your dad's voice for me?"
How does he do it? He's like,
"Which one are you talking about?"
Sophia, where the fuck are you?
Oh no, I remember when I the first boy I brought home, because I'm the oldest, so I had the first boyfriend, for example, I'm freaking out. And I remember prefacing with him, like, "Please just be nice, please." And he's actually a teddy bear. He looks scary, but he tries to act tough. Yeah. And so my boyfriend at the time comes in and he's just like very small. He's kind of skinny.
He's a skinny DJ.
Skinny DJ now. He grabs his hand and shakes it. And I guess my ex was just kind of like this.
It was like a wet fish hand.
And he pulls him in and he goes, "Next time, shake it like a man."
He said, "Shake it like a man," threw it out, and then
the kid came over every day, was like squeezing as tight as he can, and he never forgot it. Now
you don't want to squeeze. There's definitely a right way and a wrong way. And I think a too hard of a squeeze is even worse than a wet noodle.